All right. Hey, how are you doing? Today we're going to do a game of chance. You are going to play a game against Mr. Turner and myself. We have 3 games set up for you. Our first game is going to be a game with airheads. The challenge is going to be that we're going to figure out how many airhead we have. I have 4 different colors: green, blue, red, and orange. And of these airheads, I'm going to put them in the bag, and I'm going to bet that I pull out a blue airhead, okay? So the challenge is going to be for you to determine what are the odds of me pulling out, or what are the chances that I'll pull out a blue airhead, and what are the chances that I'll pull any other color of airhead. If I pull a blue airhead out, I win the challenge. If I pull any other color airhead out, you win the challenge, okay? So the first thing that we want to do is figure out how many airhead we have here. So I'm going to count them up. 7. Okay, so I have 7 orange airhead. And I want you to see that I have an empty bag from Ripley's Aquarium, an empty bag. So I'm going to put my 7 orange airhead in the bag, but I'm also going to record on the screen so we can keep track of how many we have. I'm also going to count up the green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 green airhead going into the bag. Okay. And then I'm going to write that on my screen. I have 2 blue. Dos for you Spanish speakers. Put that on my screen. And then I have 1 red airhead. 1 red airhead. Okay? So remember the challenge. I challenge that I'm going to pull a blue airhead out of the bag. So what you need to do is I'm going to pause this video, and you need to calculate the odds of me, or the chances of me pulling a blue airhead, and then you need to calculate the chances of me pulling any other color. If I pull a blue airhead, I win. Any other color, you win. Okay? So get to work. All right, so hopefully you've figured out your probabilities here, or the chances of me pulling out a blue. Mr. Turner, will you come and shake the bag? And I'm going to put my hand over my eyes. All right, so I'm really hoping that I pulled out a blue, because I would hate to lose. I'm pretty competitive. Yay! I did pull out a blue. Did I say I would hope that I did pull out a blue? I pulled out a blue. That's excellent. Okay? So let's calculate the odds, or the chances of me pulling out a blue compared to any other color. Okay? So the first thing that we need to do is total up our number of airheads. So I have 7 plus 1 plus 6 plus 2. So I have a total of 16 airhead. The probability, or the chances of me pulling a blue, are 2 out of 16, which reduces to 1/8. All right, so I have 1/8. Now if we wanted to check that, or figure out the percentage for that, I could just take 1 divided by 8 equals, and I have 0.125. All right. Now we've learned that we can turn a decimal into a percent by moving the decimal 2 places to the right. So that's actually 12.5%. So I had a 12.5% chance of pulling a blue. What about the chances of me pulling any other color? 6 plus 1 plus 7 that was a 14 out of 16 chance, which is the same thing as a 7/8. And again, I'm going to go ahead and pull up that same calculator. Clear that. Let's see. So I want to do 7 divided by 8. I'm going to move this over here. 7 divided by 8. So I have a 0.875. And when I turn my decimal into a percent, I had an 87.5% chance of pulling any other color except blue. But hey, we pulled a blue.